You need your ego because your ego is plugged into this time-space reality, and your ego knows how to make things happen in this time-space reality as a human. Okay, the ego, how it's supposed to work is you get your information from your higher self. Your higher self communicates with your ego or interacts with egoic energy. And the ego interacts with the energy of this time-space reality to manifest the thing that you came here to manifest. So the people you need to meet, the business you need to grow, the relationships that you want, the things you want to have, the passion and purpose in your life, all of that information is in the higher self. Okay? Jeremiah 1:5 says, before you were conceived in your mother's womb, I knew you. God speaking to the higher self, which is the self without the human body. A lot of times you're saying that you're waiting and you're praying for God and you're waiting for God to release you to do this or that. And what you're simply talking about is waiting for your ego to stop talking to you so you can feel free to do a thing. That's what a lot of people are talking. And I'm just being honest because all the information you need is in your higher self. So what is your job here on this time-space reality is to align with your higher self. How do you do that? You have to relieve the conditioning. I'm about to bring this home on the subject of respect. Before I do that, I want to lay out the different layers that support behavior. Because if you understand what supports behavior, then you can stop taking things so personal. You can help move into healing processes on your own. You can live a healthier and a happier life. You can manifest the life that you want to live. So the layers that support behavior. On the outermost layer, I just went over the parts of the self, and I'm going to go over the parts of the layers that uphold behavior. Because a lot of times you're trying to change behavior on the outermost level, and you are not successful. You're not successful in yourself. You're not successful with your spouse. You're not successful on a job with it. You're not successful anywhere with this, but you keep applying the same strategy over and over again. That's what the ego does. The ego has no clue that the strategy is not effective. It just wants to do something. It's a program. It's programmed to do A, B, and C. When A happens, then I do B, C, and D. All right. So that's how behavior works. You have behavior on the outermost level, and then you have expectations, assumptions. Behind assumptions, you have perceptions, and then behind your perceptions, you have the belief system. If you don't change your belief system, then you cannot change behavior. If you don't change your belief system, you can't change your feelings. If you can't change your belief systems, you can't change your expectations. If you don't change the belief system, you're not going to change how you see your perceptions. If you don't change your belief system, you're not going to change anything for long. Okay? Because your will is only as strong as how you feel. You feel like doing something, you do it. Or if you have a sufficient motivation, you do it. But what happens during the time when your will is low and you don't have a lot of motivation? That means that you're not going to change. Then there's stages of change, right? This thing can go deep. So I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to say it again for you. Be happy for sure. But what I want to say to you is if you want more in-depth information, you're going to have to travel and journey with me. You can sign up for one-on-one coaching. You can go on my website and see what kind of courses I'm offering at this time or whatever moment we're talking about, because I can give you the information, but I'm going to tell you that knowledge is not enough. Knowledge is never enough. You need support and customization for your life so that you can do this quickly. You could take 5 years to do it. You could take 10 years to do it, or you can do it in some sessions, a few weeks. I don't know about you. I'm 43. And I'm not trying to take a few weeks to learn something a year or two to learn something I can learn in a few weeks. All right. So here we are. I want you to stay on the bus. Don't get off the bus. Let's not get off topic. Let's stay on topic. So we have several layers of, let's say, levels of being that support behavior. All right. So I think I'm left out feelings. So let me add it this time. You have behavior. You act a way because you feel a way, feelings. You feel a way because you expect a thing, expectations. Sorry. You expect something because you assume something. You assume something because you see things a certain way. You see things a certain way because you believe a certain thing. All right. This is all about to go on self-study. So stay tuned on my website. You can sign up pretty soon because it's coming. I know you need this information, and it's good to go over and over and over again until it gets in your system. That's why I keep talking about it. You can never hear about this too much because every time you hear about it, you get another nugget. All right. So I just went over the parts of the self. And I also went over the systems that support behavior. Now I'm going to bring it home to a topic, which is respect. All right. You believe that people should respect you. That's your belief system, right? A lot of y'all say, well, yeah, I want people to respect me. You don't just want it. You believe that they should. All right. The word should is an ideal. Whenever you apply an ideal to this time, space, reality, you're going to wind up disappointed and frustrated because this time, space, reality does not submit to what you think should be. Okay, you didn't set this universe in motion. You didn't give people free will. You didn't program their minds. Even your children, you have programmed them, and you still can't say they should do a certain thing. All right, so I'm not saying you shouldn't believe a thing. What I'm saying is you got to make sure your belief systems are founded on truth, and I'm talking about universal truth. Otherwise, you're going to be disappointed and frustrated from the start. That is intense, absolutely. And guess what? I can break this down in one-on-one sessions. You don't have to reach out to me for coaching. There's plenty of coaches able to do this. I'm just sending you to my website because I know what I can do for you, okay? VeronicaMarie.com. So here we are, respect. You believe people should respect you. That belief system is not universally true. You know how I know? Because people don't respect you sometimes. Sometimes they don't respect you and they don't give a good darn what you're saying. And I'm trying to be nice on TikTok because I'm already shadow banned for something. I don't know why. It's just like that. Okay. So you believe that people should respect you, but in this time, space, reality, people often don't respect you. Right? So now there's a situation that happens and you perceive the situation as disrespect, whatever it was. They disrespected me. I'm mad. You get all contracted, you all mad. Now what? You perceive a disrespectful situation. You have a meaning-making machine in your head, somebody called it. And what happens is a thing is happening and you're taking the thing in and turning it into a meaning. And that meaning is based upon your belief system. If your belief system is off, then your meaning is off all the way. I'm sorry to tell you, but it's true. All right. You perceive the situation as disrespectful. And so you assume that because you perceive it as disrespectful, that this individual ought to act to stop disrespecting you. And not only that, resolve it. You assume that they want to do that. You assume that they should do that, right? But the thing is, they don't always feel that way. Hello, Nina, hey, honey bun. They don't always. They don't respect you always, right? And they don't always want to resolve it either. Your assumptions are also off base. Your assumptions are off base because your perception is off base and your belief system is off base. You see where I'm going with this? So because you assume that they also agree with you, thank you, G Music. Thank you for those gifts. I receive gifts. I really do. I want to stop and take a moment to receive that. I receive gifts. Thank you. Fire, fire, fire. I'm getting gifts on TikTok. Y'all should join me on TikTok because Facebook makes it difficult for me to go live. That's why I had to go through all this to set it up. But I'm here nevertheless. All right. So your assumptions are off base. And because you assume that they want to resolve this, you assume that they feel that they're wrong like you feel they're wrong. So, you expect them to act. You expect them to do something because you want them to do something because you feel they should because they disrespected you and they ought to do something, right? Am I right or wrong? Where's the lie? Tell me. Tell me, where's the lie? Thank you, G Music. Thank you so much for those gifts. If I'm telling a lie, tell me right now. I know I ain't telling a lie. Y'all like that, aren't you? because that's the typical person. That's the typical person who has been conditioned in this time space reality to think a certain thing. All right, you're conditioned. You are in a program and you are unconscious. You don't even know this is happening because you think it's right. You think it's right. You think this is how it should be. This is how it always has been. You learned it from your parents. You're pretty sure you shouldn't be getting disrespected like this. So, yeah. All right. Take a breath because I'm going to drive this on home. All right. Your belief systems lie in your ego. Okay. So you expect them to do something about it. But it looks like they ain't going to do nothing about it. Look like, in fact, they're not even remorseful. God forbid. They're not remorseful for disrespecting you. Then what? You feel some kind of way. And how do you feel? Tell me how you feel. When somebody has disrespected you, they don't feel sorry. They don't look like they're sorry. In fact, they might do it again. How do you start feeling? Just type it in. Type it in. I want to know. I already know I could tell you, but I want you to tell me because I want you to get this exercise and self-work tonight. So while you're typing, let me let you know that when I work with my clients individually, we work on your specific belief systems based upon whatever issue you're having in order to resolve it and to move you into a healthier and happier existence. Okay? All right. So I'm waiting. How do you feel when somebody disrespects you? You get contracted and you start having feelings. Hey, you start having feelings. What kind of feelings are you having when you're being disrespected? You're not happy. What you feeling? Tell me. I'm gonna wait because I want some interaction. I want to make sure you're still here. So I want to talk to myself. Yeah, you feel angry. What else? That's all you feel. That's the only person that feels anything. I think everybody else is loving, like they don't feel nothing when people disrespect them. They just walk around and be like, oh, bless you, sister. That's what you pissed off. Yep. When somebody has disrespected you because you expect them to resolve it, you feel offended and they don't look like they want to resolve it. You start feeling teed off, upset, bothered, defensive, contracted, frustrated. Somebody said they want to fight. They feel stressed, violent, aggression. You see what I'm saying? Your unconscious programs cause you to feel a certain contracted way that will not resolve the issue. Has violence ever caused anyone to start respecting you? It might have caused them to back off, but that's not respect. It might have caused them to stop doing a particular thing, but that's not respect either. Hey, Harry. So your ego keeps going for strategies that don't work. You got to be convinced of that. And when your ego goes for strategies that don't work, mental strategies, you don't win. You don't feel healthier and happier. The people around you don't feel healthier and happier. Okay? And because you feel a certain thing, you act a certain way. Do you see now why changing behavior doesn't really work? Because you got to change all this stuff inside. You act a certain way, and how you act depends on your conditioned responses. So maybe you're a person that yells and screams. Maybe you go passive aggressive and you think that being passive aggressive is better than yelling and screaming. Yeah, because you feel composed, but you're still contracted and you're still playing small and you're still not in your higher self. You like this. I'm gonna see what they gonna do. Oh, they want to disrespect me. I'm gonna do this and that. And you get all just in your feelings and you're not happy. I mean, if you were happy doing it, that would be different, but you're not even happy. They ain't happy, you ain't happy. Somebody ought to be happy in this. Okay? Yeah. So let me tell you how to change this. You change your belief system by coming into new information. See, growing up, Your parents told you, you better not disrespect me. I'm your parent. And the teacher said, oh, you better respect me. And the principal said, I'm going to tell your mama if you don't respect me. I'm going to beat your tail. And then I'm going to punish you and take things away. And I'm going to cause all kind of negative things if you don't respect, because disrespect is the worst thing in the world. Nobody taught you how to become emotionally intelligent. So you carried that on. Nobody better not respect me, because you better put some respect on it. And you're so contracted. When people start talking like that, I feel bad for them. Right? You feeling it? Okay, I know, because it's real. So listen, this is my belief system after years of coming in contact with information. All right? Disrespect is an illusion. It's an illusion of the ego. I'm not telling you that you need to tolerate what's going on. I'm trying to raise your consciousness so you can make some more effective decisions. Okay? I'm trying to raise your consciousness so you can make effective decisions. Disrespect is an illusion. That's my belief system. Another belief system is that people are not disrespecting me. They're showing me what their belief systems are. And right now, their belief system and my belief system is out of alignment. See, the thing about disrespect is that when you feel someone has disrespected you, you want them to change. You want them to change so you can feel better. But that's backwards. That's egoic energy. But your higher self is saying, I don't even feel disrespected by this. Your higher self doesn't care what other people think. Your higher self existed before these other people even formed a thought. Your higher self does not care. Okay? Your higher self does not care, but your higher self is interested in alignment for this life journey. So if disrespect is an illusion, they're not really disrespecting you. They're just revealing the contents of their subconscious. And if you're smart, you will take that and do something with it. You will do something with it. You will do something with it. You. I'm waiting for them to say they're sorry. I'm waiting for them to do this. I'm waiting. You're just so contracted. You can't get no change out of that. No information, no evolution, no expansion. You're just stuck, especially if the person doesn't care. They will walk back and forth and talk to you like nothing ever happened. And this you. Tell me if I'm lying. This you. They're going to walk back and forth like they ain't say nothing. They know what they said. Then they're going to come smiling in my face. Tell me, am I telling the truth or what? Look at her sitting over there. She trying to talk to me. She going to call and say good morning. Like she ain't just do that. Don't y'all get like that? Tammy, what you sorry for? Tell me, where's the lie? Where's the lie? They have the audacity to disrespect you and not care about it and not do something. We have an inflated sense of self. That's the ego. The ego is like that, though. I'm trying to help you get in alignment with your higher self. So your higher self doesn't care what that person is thinking about you. Your ego cares because you need to be seen a certain way. That's another belief system. I'm not talking about that one because that one goes deep. You have a need to be seen a certain way. And if that person doesn't see you a certain way, they see you as weak. And I can't be seen as weak. Don't take me for a weak one. Oh boy, I want y'all to breathe. I want y'all to breathe. And Tammy, if that's what you need to feel, I respect you for sure. I for sure respect that. I'm talking about to somebody that wants to change. Oh, see, and G Music is saying she'll ignore. That's passive aggressiveness. I'm just going to ignore you. Or I'm going to sit there and feel so contracted. You feel the contraction in your being. Every time the person comes around, you're just little, right? Because you're powerless in that state of mind. I'm trying to help you vibrate higher. I'm trying to help you shift your consciousness. I'm joking, but you know I'm serious because y'all do act like that. I'm trying to help you come up higher so you can stop being so contracted all day long. You go to work and you're mad at the people at work. You're contracted there. You contracted in your house. You contracted at the park. You contracted everywhere. Yes, we need to get there. walk out the room, all this stuff. Your higher self doesn't care about respect or disrespect. Your higher self cares about alignment. So your higher self, if you were plugged into your higher self, yes, Paula, you do that. I've done it. It's a work in progress, right? So there's no judgment here. I'm about to tell you how you can start changing that. All right. I'm going to start helping you to shift, because I want you to start shifting tonight. You don't need to go another day with this in your system. Your system is not built to hold contraction. The universe is an extension of who you are, just like my arm is an extension of who I am. And if I'm disconnected from my arm, then my arm can't do the work for me. All right. You are not just this human body, y'all, you're not just this human body. You existed before your body, and you still exist in another realm. But in this time, space, reality, there's some rules, there's some ways to govern ourselves. And the ego knows how to govern this reality, but it must get the information from your higher self. Your higher self will say, hey, look, that person has a belief system of X, Y, or Z. That's not in alignment with your journey. This is what I want you to do. Okay? This is the language of the higher self. Sounds like that. Did you hear what that person just said? They believe X, Y, Z, A, B, C. You don't. What do we need to do about this is the next question to the higher self. If you have a habit of plugging into your higher self is going to give you the answer. And it's going to feel good. It's not going to feel contracted, because your higher self does not exist in contraction. Your higher self exists in fullness, in the fullness of the universe. Because this person in front of you, you need them. You need this person in front of you, number one, so you can start understanding the way other egos work. So you can know how to get along in this time-space reality with them, because you can't seclude yourself from everybody. You also need to know what's going on in you. That's the law of reflection. We'll talk about that at another time, because I don't have hours to be here. It's late. That's good information right now, and I know it. But I want you to tell me, did it make sense? Did it resonate with you? Is it something that you want to work on? Are you tired of these negative cycles, going back and forth with people, getting triggered and feeling out of sorts and doing all kind of stuff, saying all kind of stuff? Are you ready for your personal freedom? Am I saying that everything is going to be right and peachy all the time? I'm not saying that. You're going to have some challenges, because we're trying to live a lifetime as a human, and we had to learn how to walk. You had to learn how to chew. You had to learn how to crawl. You had to learn how to put your own clothes on and make your fingers button this. And you had to make your fingers learn how to put earrings on. And your fingers had to learn how to write. And your toes had to learn how to wiggle according to your command. We are learning how to be human and to govern this and live in this time-space reality. We need to know the laws of the universe. We need to know how this time-space reality works too. That's a topic for another live, maybe tomorrow. Okay, good. I'm glad this is good. I'm glad this is good information, because what I want to do is help you live a healthier and a happier life. And I do that with fitness coaching, nutrition coaching, emotional wellness coaching, and feminine wisdom mentorship. All of it is to help you live a healthier and a happier life. All right, Stan, I'm glad. I'm glad. Thank you so much, Allie. So that's it. I'm done. Usually I would have some music on, but right now my other device is streaming to YouTube and Facebook right now. I'm going to see how I can get Instagram online. But I'm excited to talk to all my community at one time, because you are all important to me. I've been on Facebook since 2010. I got on Instagram maybe in 2012, so I've been there for a while. TikTok, I just got on in December, and this is going really well on TikTok. I really, really, really like the energy on TikTok. But I wanted to bring all of y'all together because all of you are important to me. All right, so let's review right quick. Review. If you just popped in, welcome. If you've never heard me before or never interacted with me before, welcome, 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 welcome. On Monday through Fridays, I come here at 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's as long as nothing else is going on. And then I pop in several times throughout the day, sometimes giving you nuggets to get you through the day. I've been live here tonight since 11:30. Hey, Sunshine. My Facebook is Veronica Marie. Positive vibes. How you doing? Natasha Marie, what's up? All right. VeronicaMarie.com is where you can find me. If you need more of this information to help yourself come out of these patterns, start manifesting, right? But not only manifesting consistently, then you want to reach out. If you're tired of drawing the same people, the same situations, if you're tired of feeling the same ways, if you're a woman and you're feeling off balance and depressed, you don't even know yourself, I can help you balance your four main energies. I am Creole. I have Creole in my blood. I'm from New Orleans. I was born and raised in New Orleans, and I currently live in Atlanta. Creole is different from Cajun. Yeah. All right, that's it, y'all. That's it. Review. The parts of the self are persona, ego, higher self, God self. The systems that uphold behavior, or the layers that uphold behavior, are behavior, feelings, expectations, assumptions, perceptions, belief systems. You want to change any behavior, you change the belief systems. And you work systematically so that all of it is in alignment. You can't just say, oh, I don't believe that anymore. I believe something else, without working all through the rest of it. All right. Cece, you in New Orleans? Where at, girl? You from New Orleans? Where? Tell me. I'm interested to know. I got to talk to my people. I love New Orleans. I love my people. I love my culture. I love my land. I love our accent. I love it all. Where at in New Orleans are you? If you're just popping in, I'm sorry you missed me. I'm done. But on my website, I have 4 things going on. Tomorrow, I have feminine dance. It's called Hip to Heart, connecting our hips to our hearts and opening both so that you can be more open to receive, to feel flowing and giving, right? New Orleans East, I grew up in the East, yes, right off of Bullitt. And then before Katrina, I lived right off of Reed. I spent a lot of time in the 7th Ward, went to 35, all that good stuff. But Hip to Heart dance class tomorrow is feminine movement. And it's slow and it is not beat driven, so you don't have to worry about rhythm. You can sign up for that still tomorrow, 8:30 p.m., Hip to Heart. All right, I just finished my 14-day anti-anxiety program. You can go on self-study now. The information is still there. I went live almost every day in there for 14 days, given the root of anxiety and how to work from it to heal yourself, some things to think about. I have Getting Over Your Ex, Healing from Your Past Relationship. That's going on now. I'm going live in there every day. The replays are available. I have my feminine wisdom class. It's $12. You can't beat that. You see what kind of teachings I give. You know, it's a depth in my teaching. I'm not giving you anything on the surface. I will never do that because you deserve more. Oh, Fazila was in there. Fazila is one of my clients. Hey, hey, hey. Let's see. I have my subscription page coming up real soon. That was part of getting online on all these platforms. If you ever thought about becoming a life coach, my Christian life coach training program is on sale, $55, a self-study. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Hey, Fasila, how you doing tonight? And that's it. Otherwise, if you want to lose weight and you don't want to spend years doing it, you want something pretty quick, healthy, where you also tone and burn fat, you want to join me for fitness classes. My online fitness community is a group of amazing women, right? We burn fat and we tone and get stronger all at the same time. I'm glad you're feeling better. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. You can pay per class, excuse me, or you can purchase a bundle. So if you're ready to get moving and get your body in good condition, because guess what? We need to get better with time. We should not be depreciating. We need to appreciate. All right. All right. So Marvin, being 220, what does that mean? Does that mean you want to lose weight or what? Because I recognize that everybody doesn't want to lose weight. Maybe you just want to stretch. Join my class tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. All right. I'm done. I'm done. So y'all make sure y'all go to my website, sign up for my newsletter, because if I ever get banned on TikTok, I'll never see y'all again. I agree that the bundle is better. Plus, with the bundle, you get the discount. You get almost a whole session for free. So that's worth it to me. But if you want a bundle, it's a 4-week group of coaching sessions. Good night, be happy. So I want to see y'all outside of social media. I have a blog on my website. I have essential oils. I have supplements. I have so many things. Just go see what's there. Hey, Charles, where you been? You say you missed me, but where you been? Because I've been here. G Music, yes. New Orleans. Y'all stop saying New Orleans. We don't know what that is. New Orleans. I don't know why those blues singers sing that, because I don't know what New Orleans is. Well, I don't really know what's going on with TikTok, because a lot of people are experiencing some unfairness, some red flagging on their accounts and stuff. I know when it's happened to me, when my views go all the way down to like 60 or something, that's when I know something is going on. Sometimes they'll tag, something that I've posted and say it's against the community standards. One time I was online and I had my sports bra on, and it said that I was tagged for inappropriate clothing. So I'm not even worried about that, because TikTok is a way that I get to use. So I'm in gratitude for TikTok. And TikTok is a system. And when you're with a system, you got to play by the system's rules. And you don't get to fuss about it, because they'll just ban you. That's it. So you can fuss, but they're not going to change it. What's wrong with me? I don't know what you're feeling, because I'm cool. I'm not sure. All right, that's it, y'all. So y'all have a beautiful day. Yeah, it is what it is. These are tools. And so you don't need to be like worried about, fussing and things like that. Don't contract. If TikTok belongs to TikTok, and TikTok is not worried about you for real. So do what you need to do for yourself. I'm in gratitude for technology. Go to my website. Sign up. They might get mad because I keep saying go to my website. There's the bots doing their thing. It might be that. I'm not even worried about it. All right. Y'all have a good night. I love you. I'm in the vibration of love towards you. And I will see you tomorrow. All right. Bye now.